So we welcome you here into Rochester High School on this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening OAA Red matchup as we were just talking here about the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. And now we'll take a look here at the home side here, the Rochester Falcons, coached by Doug Steinert. They beat Adams here last week, Tuesday, 3-1. We were here for that game, and they beat Pinckney this past Saturday 4-0. They're the reigning OAA Red champs, the new #1 ranked team in the state.
Yeah, they went 3-0 last week, beat three quality sides. Rochester Adams 3-1, beat Livonia Stevenson 3-2 in a non-conference game, and they beat Pinckney, which won the Southeastern Conference White Division last year, 4-0 on Saturday. So three quality opponents. Rochester is 5-0 so far this season. They did have a game against Okemos, who's also ranked, canceled because of rain. They were up 1-0 midway through the first half on that. They're going to try to make that up next month. Rochester's been rolling all overall, outscoring the opposition 17-3 with 3 shutouts so far this season. 18-1-4 last year, sole loss in the state semifinals, and they have 10-11 starters back and then 13 of their top 14 players back. So very experienced, seasoned veteran group for Rochester.
No question. As you now take a look here at the OAA Red standings, Stony Creek, they're atop the table. The only reason they're there right now is because they played more games in Rochester, but both those teams are in the hunt for the title. Bloomfield Hills right there, Troy Athens and Clarkston tied for third. Troy and Rochester Adams running out the bottom of the table. So there's a look at the current OAA Red standings as they are today. So, and I apologize if you guys couldn't hear us here early on. We do apologize, having some audio issues. The beauty of live streaming here all across the state of Michigan. So we appreciate that. But don't go anywhere. When we come back here from break, we'll get you the starting 11s. We still have 12 minutes until the start of this match. You're watching high school girls soccer. #1 ranked Rochester is a welcome 11 ranked Bloomfield live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by. Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club result down. Also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
What rhymes with great? On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back here into Rochester High School. We are just 9 minutes away from the start of this one. My name's Jonathan Turner, Dan Stickrett to my right, and we are excited to bring you an OAA Red matchup, which this does have title ramifications because Rochester, they've won their first 5. Bloomfield has won 3. They've won 3, and they're 3-2 is their overall record out of their first 5 games. Stony Creek is 6-0, and they have they're all in the hunt here as we are making our way towards the business end of this season, Dan.
Yeah, it's coming up quickly. It's amazing how quickly these seasons kind of take form after spring breaks are all completed.
It's crazy to think about, and again, me and Dan here excited to bring you this game here today. We got a nice busy week here in store for you this week as coming up Thursday, we're out at Troy High School as they welcome in Troy Athens High School, and that game is coming up here at 7 p.m. here on Thursday night, right there on your screen. April the 20th, coming up at 7 p.m. That's right, not a bad time for a game here. Is on Friday night, we're out at where? Corktown. We're at the old ballpark, and UPSL game of the week as Allianz FC welcomes in the Nationals and their Pro-Am side on this Friday evening. So excited to bring that to you here live on Friday night. So Dan, as we can take a look there at Rochester as they get ready for this matchup, what are you expecting from tonight's matchup?
Well, they need to take more advantage of their three-headed monster in the midfield and up top with Natalie Ray, Selena Webb, and Ava Williams. They kind of play a little bit of a triangle, and all 3 are deadly on the attack. All 3 finished with double figures in goals and assists last year, at least 10 goals and 10 assists apiece. Natalie Race was first-team All-State. I think she got 20 goals, 10 assists last year. And, everything kind of goes for those 3. But it's a very experienced team. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, they had 10 of 11 starters back this year. They have 1 very good freshman in the lineup. And plenty of depth. Several girls that came off the bench last season are still in the roster. They only graduated 3 total players from their Final Four team a year ago.
That they did, as again, we are just about 6.5 minutes away from the start of this one. So don't go anywhere. We come back here, we will get you your starting 11s. You're watching high school girls soccer right here live on the Michigan Soccer Network. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire away.